Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome. I am dual streaming today, so that's what we got going on. I am back to streaming. Hey Valerie, how are you? Valerie's Mom 15. Welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. If you are new, let me know where you're coming from. Waxing in the city, welcome back. Valerie says, hey, how are you? I am doing fabulous. Hope you're doing well. How are things going? I'm dual streaming today, so I'm back at going live. Lash Bar Philly, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. Susanna, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So I'm dual streaming, so if you see me looking this way, that way I'm doing both at the same time. I've been working on this setup. Valerie says doing well, glad to hear. We got Rich Cummings coming in. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you are new, let me know where you're coming from and I will greet you properly. Welcome. We're really streaming. Lash Bar Philly says, hey from Philly. Yes. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Glad to have you. We got Shy Wilson. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Okay, so today's plan is to go over how to refresh your skin. Hey Diva, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome. Steph says, hi babe. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. All right, so we got Grace Co says at 3B Waxing. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If you're new, let me know where you're coming from. Niche Bill. I know there's a lot of new people because I have not gone live like I used to. But that's okay. I'm getting back on it. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and then I've been really working on because I want to dual stream consistently. The reason I've been wanting to dual stream. Hey, Check Kimberly, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. If any of you are new, let me know where you're coming from. Diva says, hey ladies, so good to see you. Good to see you too. Pardon Me Beauty says, hey from Georgia. Welcome from Georgia. We have quite a few people in the 3B Waxing community that are from Georgia. So you'll see them on live as you go on. If you're new, let me know where you're coming from. Okay. So for those of you who stream on Instagram, you may have noticed that when you go live on Instagram, it doesn't save anymore. So like it'll save on Instagram, but I used to be able to take those videos and put them onto YouTube. Let's see. Chick Kimberly is from Philadelphia. Welcome. Yes, Georgia Peach. Pardon Me Beauty. We got Banked Out Radio. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome back. Good to see you. If you are new in TikTok land, let me know where you're coming from and I'll greet you properly. So you used to be able to download the videos. Well, Instagram doesn't let you do that anymore. And let's see, Glam by Islix is from Texas. Welcome from Texas. Banked Out Radio bought the first batch today. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. So, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show and TikTok land. So you used to be able to download the videos. You no longer can do that, and I can't put them on YouTube. But TikTok lets you do that. So I'm streaming on both TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, for those of you who are on Instagram, it's 3B Waxing. If you're on TikTok, on Instagram, I'm at 3B Waxing. So it's the same. So I'm also downloading this live today, and I'm going to put it on YouTube. But the rest of the lives for this month, because we're focusing on refreshing your skin and we're going to be going over the workbook, are going to go into the skin community. Something I started, it's more personal. There's a lot of skin tips in there that are more in depth than what you see on Instagram, or TikTok. So that is where the rest of the videos will go this month. So that's the first announcement I wanted to give to you. And yeah, so welcome to everyone who is new. Welcome for all those returning, and then welcome to those. We got Wood Strong just followed on TikTok. Thanks for following. So this is my first time doing this stream, so bear with me as I'm like, trying to figure out, because I see comments, so I'm gonna get to everything. It's just, takes a minute, right? All right, so let's get into how I help people and what I do, so you can know if this is the page that you actually want to follow and if this is for you. And then we're going to get into the content, which is refreshing your skin this summer. Leave a emoji or something in the comments if you are working on your skin this summer. This is one of your focuses this summer. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. My name is Becca. I'm a pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads. I don't have any on this desk. But they've been sold all over the US, the UK, Canada, the UAE, and the Netherlands. They are a chemical exfoliant, which is great for sensitive skin. You can use them on your full body, face and body. And it's a good way to exfoliate your skin, because exfoliating your skin makes your skin less dull. It helps with your waxes. And then chemical exfoliation is really good if you suffer from dark marks. I also teach other estheticians how to start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. You may find that important because I am also an instructor. People fly out to California to learn from me. Hey, Jazz World, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. If you're new, click the link in the bio and grab the free Perfect Skin Guide. It's a free guide I made on the different skin types and then products that go with the different skin types. So we're talking about refreshing your skin, and we're going to be going through it a lot this month. But what's really important is that you're using products for your skin type. So the document, hey, Level Conquer All. Hey, Deanna, welcome. Welcome. Deanna, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. So the free guide, the Perfect Skincare Guide, click the link in the bio. It's there. It goes into the different types of skincare and then skin types, and then the different skincare for those types. So like if you have dry skin, you want to go towards creamy cleansers or ones that aren't going to dry your skin out. Level Conquer, say mama. So that is what you want to grab. Now, if you do that and you're like, okay, I really want to talk to an esthetician, you can always book a consultation call with me. I do those over Zoom as well. So let's get into it. We are refreshing our skin. What are some things that everyone needs to be doing to be on top of their skin this summer? You need to keep track of what you are putting on your skin and what you're doing to your skin. You have to keep track of that. It's weird, like filming for both of them, and like I know that I'm gonna save the one for TikTok, but I'm looking at the one for Instagram because y'all, Instagram have been we're like family. So it's funny because it's like when this gets filmed, it will be me facing the other way. She loves that sunscreen. Yes, that's a good one. So keeping track of what days that you are wearing sunscreen. Are you wearing it every day, or are you skipping out on some days? So keeping track. You need to record the products you're using and what's working and what's not working. So because she said sunscreen, I'm going to go with that for an example. So say you're in the market for a new sunscreen and you're like, oh, usually sunscreens get me so dry or so oily. I hate it, but I know I need to wear it, and this summer breaking me out. So then you need to start recording. Okay, this one did well, and like make a list of what did really well, and then another one that didn't do well. Or if you have a few that didn't do well, you can be like, okay, what's the common ingredient in here versus the one that did well? But the one that did well, I don't like the smell. So then you can like go on from there. Only when I go outside. So if you are in UV, that's a good point to bring up. And I know this comes up a lot. Hey, the Libra, if you go out, if you are under UVA rays or like those UV lights that they have in offices, you do want to wear sunscreen for those as well. So those are the things. So I created the workbook that we're going through this month, and today I'm going to go over the different pages, and this is going to give you an idea of what you need to keep track of, what you need to be writing down, so that way you are getting better at your skincare routine. Purple Chow, we got some trolls on this. So I don't go on, this is my first time going on, TikTok, and y'all got trolls over here. I don't even know how to block it that well. I'm gonna figure out how to block them. She loved 83 says Skin Script sunscreen is the best. I ordered from your kit. Yes, it is. I like that one too. I like a few of them, but I like that one, and that's the one I've been using lately. I like how thick it is because it is sunny outside, and I love the sun, but it's sunny in California right now, and so I really like how thick it is. Okay, so here's the skin workbook, y'all. I've been talking about it for a while. You can download it. Click the link in the bio. You can download it. Tap on their name to block them. On TikTok, let's see. Yeah, on TikTok it won't let me block them by tapping on their name. Oh wait, maybe if I go to manage. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so I tap them, and then you have to go to manage, and then you block. Okay, thank you. Hey Dimple, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna go through the pages today of what it is, and then every day, maybe not every day this month, but by the end of the month, we will go through each page and we will fill it out together. So I'll fill it out based off of me, and then you can fill yours based off of yourself, and then ask any questions during the time to what you should be filling out. And then again, this will stay up, and this replay and recording will go up onto my YouTube channel, which is Becca Hassan. But then going forward, the videos will be up on the community, and you can join the community by clicking the link in the bio. It's just a $5 monthly subscription. So the first page, and I had it go because I was saving paper, front to back. So we got the first page, and then here's the actual first page. And so I created the first and second page are for the face and the body. So they're the same page, but one's for the face. Put it up here so you can see. And then one's for the body. All right. And what this is the steps that you need for your skin care routine. So you would write the steps for each day. So say each day is kind of different, then you would write this all in. So an example, and I'm going to be doing an example in a few days, but an example would be, and I'll write it out, which I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because TikTok lets me do it where it's like, it's backwards to you guys on Instagram, but TikTok, I can flip it. So we'll have to figure that out. And then like writing it, putting it up against something, but we'll figure it out. It's all trial and error. So then you write it down. So a lot of it could be the same, but say say you do your mask, you're like, okay, so this week I'm going to do my mask, or this month I'm going to do my mask on Thursday. So then on the evening part for the face, you would say, okay, I'll do cleanse, exfoliate, say you exfoliate that day, you do your mask, and then say you want to do 2 masks that week, then you will put it there. So that is what this sheet is for. Now the body sheet, some examples for the body sheet. Would be your scrub, your full body scrub. Like I said in a previous live, I had a client recently be very consistent with using their scrub, their body scrub, and their acne and ingrown pads, and they came in for their wax, and let me tell you, the wax literally took so little time. I'm a good waxer. I can usually wax, 9-10 minutes of Brazilian, 2 minutes underarm. It was super fast because this person was on top of their exfoliation. I was like, that took a lot shorter than usual. I was like, you must be exfoliating. She's like, actually, I have. So this would be an example of so an example would be, okay, on your body, do, your full body exfoliation, and how many weeks or how many days you need to do that a week, whether you do it in morning or night. Like say you go to the gym in the morning and then you like to do exfoliation in the morning, then you would put that there. You can also add your foot routine, like how you take care of your skin on your feet, even in between your pedicures and those kind of things. I'm trying to think of other things for the body. If you do underarm detoxes at home or masks to lighten up the underarm area, then these are, the things that you will put on this one. So that's what it looks like. And then I put area for playlist. So we'll fill this out, one of the days this month. But you'll have a different playlist that you can do for each day. And what I really why I really wanted to add this is because good evening, Ash says, in what motion you should exfoliate. It doesn't matter. You can go counterclockwise or clockwise. We learned in school that you would go towards the heart for the lymphatic drainage. Like if you were doing dry brushing, you would go work your way to the heart, like in this area, but you can go, clockwise or counterclockwise. Good question. But I really think having a playlist and getting in the mood, because not only is this about creating a habit for your skin, but it's also about being in the mood to do it, liking to do it, also mindset stuff, because the last page is the self-care journaling. So picking different playlists that make you feel good. Yeah, you're welcome. I was just listening today to some Jay-Z. Well, actually, first I was listening to some gospel, and then I changed it over to Jay-Z. And I was like, so I'm going to put that in mine as like my different Spotify playlist. And we'll go over that together this month. So that's page 2. If you need to see it. Okay. Now, page 3, skincare wish list. How many times have you been like, oh, I need to buy this, I need this, but you don't write it down anywhere? Like you have it maybe in your notes on your iPhone, but they're kind of all over the place, or you text yourself them. Well, now you have this, and you can take this with you. When you go shopping, you can take this with you to your esthetician. Clients who use this religiously will bring this in, and then we'll go over, okay, this is what I think you need to purchase next. Like, you need your vitamin C. This is the price of it. Helps with budgeting and those kind of things. So I'm interested to know, in the comments, what is something that's on what's a skincare product that's on your wish list currently? For me, I will say that I want the PCA body lotion. Some of you guys have asked me about it. It's on my website, but I haven't actually tried it. It has lactic acid in it. Right now I'm using a different lotion from what's that place called? Sprouts. Because you want a lotion that is paraben free and has good ingredients in it. So on my wish list, it is that, because I want to see how it is with scarring and strawberry legs and those kind of things. And then I also want to be able to recommend it to you guys and be like, okay, or give you like, this is what it is. Like, I have other people's opinion on other professionals, which is great. Like, it's still good, but I also want to use it for myself and then also have my own experience to share with you all. If you're just coming in, welcome to the Boo Waxing Show. So drop what's on your product wish list. So we're going over the workbook sheets to refresh your skin this summer, and then not every day, I keep saying that, but by the end of the month we're going to go through each sheet together, filling them out together. The replays, this replay will stay up, but the replays will be in the 3B Waxing community, where you can see, catch up with all this. So it has the product name, the price, and then the reason. I think this is also a good way for you to be like, am I just buying this because it's pretty on the shelf? How many times have you guys done that? It's like, we all do it sometimes. We go to a store like TJ Maxx and go into skincare because it's always fun. And then you're like, why did I even buy this? It's not even good ingredients. It's not for my skin type. I don't even need this because I have, this at home. So this is just putting all your thoughts and your intentions in one spot for your skin, because if you're very intentional, hey, Yvette, welcome back to the Waxing Show. If you're very intentional, then you'll actually start seeing some differences in your skin. Okay? So that is let's see, 1, 2, 3. They're not numbered on here, but it is like in order when you purchase it and then you download it, it's in order. But there's not any numbers on the bottom of the thing. Also, it's because you may have a lot of wish lists and want to print out a couple of these. You may change your routine and want to, so making sure that I'm showing both cameras what I'm doing. All right. I'm kind of messing up these sheets of paper. Gotta be gentle. All right, so the next sheet is the breakout, the skin breakout tracker. Okay, so I'll put it up to the screen. Put it up to this screen. How many times have you gone to your esthetician or your skincare therapist or somebody and you're like, oh, I had a breakout, and then they ask you, oh, okay, when was it around? And you're like, I think it was in the beginning of the month. I think maybe it was during my cycle. Or it's like, oh, when did you get that dark spot, that new dark spot? I can't remember when it showed up. Like, these are the things that come up, right? So now you know. Now you can track when you get certain breakouts. So that way, like if you change products around this time, you know what it is. If you know it was hormones, if you know that you say it was your birthday this month or last month in June, and you went wild with the cake and everything, and then you had a major breakout and you're like, I usually don't break out. And it would be like, oh, well, did you start a new product? You're like, yeah, that was in the beginning of the month and it went well. By the end of the month, I went hard on ice cream, And then it's like, okay, well, maybe you're very sensitive to sugar. some people are very, very sensitive to sugar. Like if they have a bad weekend, their skin will just, scream at them. I've seen that. I thought we were having an earthquake. It really felt like that. So here you put the date, the breakout, how intense it is. And I like how I did, if I do say so myself, I like how I did this. You can like be the judge, like if it's really red, or you can just be like, oh, it's really intense. Like if you get boils, I know I got one recently. I'm going to put it on here when we do this sheet. Because full transparency, like I still have skin things I'm working on. Then I'll say, oh, it was really bad this time. This is the date that it came. And then you can also be like, because I know why mine came now, is that I did like a 10,000 step walk in the heat, and I was so sweaty, and I didn't shower afterwards. I just stayed in my sweat. And for me, if I'm in my sweat too long, then I can just start getting irritation with skin. That can happen with most people, but some people are more sensitive than others. And it was so hot, and I was walking and making it irritated that I got a boil. And I have it on top of exfoliant, so it wasn't my fault. It was just the heat. Then there's an area to take pictures. So you may want to print out multiple of these, or have little pictures on here, or just have one and then put the date of the picture and then do another one for the next month. That way you can see the progress, because we like to see progress. We like to see things getting better. So that is that one. The next is product checklist. So this works really well with the next sheet, and I'm going to show you the next sheet with this one. So with this, you have the toolbox. This is what I recommend that you get in your toolbox of skincare. So I'll show it to both screens. All right. And this is going off of what you already have. So basically you can just use one of these, but it gives you a good idea of like, okay, check, I have this is what I need to get, and then this is what I already have. So say you have multiple hyaluronic acid serums, so you would put like, oh, I have these serums. And then you could also be like, yeah, I have way too many serums, let me use one, and then go after what I really want. So it kind of seems redundant, but it's not, because you're comparing both. And this is where you want to get everything on here for you, but then customize to yourself. So an example would be, say you I was trying to find the sunscreen. Well, say your physical exfoliant is the same as your chemical exfoliant, like you have one that's dual, then you could be like, oh, this product is that check off. And you could do it there's more room on here, so you can add some body stuff too. So we'll be doing that together as well. So let's put this in order. I might just number mine as we're going through this, so that way we can, when we're going through these and writing out, it'll be easier. Would it be easier if I numbered it for you all? Like, okay, we're gonna number it together, because that can be one of the things we do this month too, is just like number it, so we can, I think it might be easier for everyone. So then we have our daily habit trackers. Now these ones you will want to fill out as you do them, and even if you don't want to fill it out on here, you can always do it like, oh, I'm just going to fill it out online. Or if you want to fill it out beforehand, hand, you can do it different ways. Hey, Serenity, welcome back to the Waxing Show. So the different ways you can do it is you could fill it out beforehand and then like be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do on Monday. Or I like to use it as like a tracker. Like, okay, what did I do Monday? This is what I ate. Putting your grocery list on here. I put that there for those of you who want to keep track of, what you're buying for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because your nutrition does matter for your skin. You're working out because that matters as well. Overall skin health. And this will also help us understand, like, if you broke out from the other page, we can be like, okay, so what happened around that time? It's like, oh, I worked out. So, your current mood, how you feeling about your skin, also how you're feeling in general. Stress does change skin. So it does affect it. Your emotions do affect your skin. Your water intake, and then I put on here your collagen and your servings of greens because that matters as well. So, and you're going to have that for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So these are the ones that you would want to print out more of. See, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, for the month, Saturday and Sunday. So these are the ones that you would need more of for the whole month, so you can keep track of it that way. You do not have to do this way because this is more intense, but if you're really, struggling with your skin, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend. Okay. So, I know I got some new people coming in. If you're just joining and you're new, welcome to the Waxing Show. Let me know where you're coming from and I'll greet you properly. We are going over the skincare workbook to refresh. We're working on refreshing our skin this summer, and I'm going over the different pages, and all this month I will go in detail with every page and we will fill them out together. You can click the link in the bio to download your skincare workbook. It's on sale right now. And then to get the replays of what we're doing, you join the community. So first click the link in the bio to grab I think it's the second button, to grab the skincare workbook, and then the first button is the skincare community to join. It's all less than $20. So for those of you new wondering if this is the place to be, welcome to the DB Waxing Show. Welcome to the DB Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the DB Waxing Show. My name is Becca. I'm a pro waxer, skin therapist, and a licensed esthetician since 2010. When you get skincare information, you do want to get it from a licensed esthetician. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line that's been sold all over the US, the UK, Canada, the UAE, and the Netherlands. That's my exfoliating pads that are chemical exfoliants used for the face, body. You can use them on the bikini line. Great for ingrown hairs, bumps, breakouts, acne, dark spots, all of that. You may hear that I also teach estheticians how to start their own product line, start their salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. I've had clients fly out to get wax trainings from me, to even go from not waxing at all to doing a 9-minute wax. And I go live pretty consistently. Wasn't so consistent in this past month, just had a lot of things going on behind the scenes, but getting back to going consistent. And then to be a part of this series and get on top of refreshing your skin, because that's the series, then you want to click the link in the bio and grab the skin care workbook. I believe I put it for $11.11 because I've been seeing that angel number a lot. So I was like, let's be creative. And that is what you just grab it, download it, and you can print as many as you need. So once you purchase it, it will go to your email. You just download it. And then what I did for mine is I did it printed out back to back, because to save paper, and because you're probably in, I don't know how many pages, I think it's 27. We will number them too when we go through it, but it's all about getting you consistent with your skincare, getting on top of your skin. And then when you join the community, you will get deeper skincare information, advice. You'll get access to me more. You will get, like I talked about chemical peels and some of the things that happen in the salon, because there's just a lot of things that happen in the salon that are great teaching moments. And like also, oh, this happened to this client, I want to share with you. This may help you. But I don't want to put that all out publicly anymore. And I want it to be more of a closer community and a safer environment. The sun is moving, so it's getting darker over here. Okay, so product review. You know, if you have try a product and you're like, oh, it's going really good. But these are the things that I don't really like about it. And then a year later, you buy it again and forgot. You're like, oh, that's right. This is what I didn't like about it. Now you have this to record it. Product, ingredient, like you can write down the ingredients, little things about it. You could even put it in the notes. I started using this skincare. Like, okay, example. Say you were like, some people say, oh, I just got the full kit from Skin Script. Say you got the acne kit and you're trying out all the products in there. So then you would put every product in here and then mark which ones did really well for your skin, which ones didn't, and then notes like, oh, I purchased this because I was really focusing on this. This is what I felt in the beginning. This is where I feel now. And then you can see like, oh, well, majority of the products work really well for me. Let me keep getting that kit. Or, oh, these products work really well for me. I'm just going to get these separately and then get this. So you can decide, but this helps you determine it. And then it also keeps a record of it, because it's all about keeping records. Another one is, throwing out your products that you're not using, or if they're expired and that kind of thing. So this is keeping track of that. So we're going to go through this as well. Basically, I've already put in there for you wash makeup brushes. Oh, you can't even see it over here in TikTok. So it's wash your makeup brushes. You need to be doing that consistently. Buy your pads, because you need to get that exfoliation. And replace your exfoliating gloves. So if you use exfoliating gloves or a loofah in the shower, these are already on there for you to give you an idea. And then you just fill out what other things you need to do. So say you use those like cloths that take off your makeup that you have to wash, then you would need to say, okay, I need to replace these after 6 months or 7 months, because you may not want to keep them that long, even though you're just washing them. So it just depends on that. I wanted to include makeup because, and this is something we'll go over, is if you are being introduced to wearing makeup, or you do wear makeup, but you want to clean up your makeup routine, then I put it in here. Also, I do believe having good skincare is better than makeup, and having great skincare is the first step to wear makeup. So this is just, the steps you may not have much room, so you may have to use like multiple for one, but the steps of your makeup, so like, okay, this is the look I want to do. I need to do foundation, primer, all that stuff. the makeup used, and then any notes. So how I would use this and how I'm going to fill it out when we do it is I'll probably do like a non-work day, a lazy day, a non-work day, a non-work day wearing makeup day. That's what I'm trying to say. A lazy makeup day, and then a work day, and then a full face day, and then an evening day. So I would, be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do for that. So then I can know what I'm doing. And then also you have it on here of like, this is what I've been using. If something's breaking you out, you can really find out what it is. A big thing of this whole packet is that you know what you're actually doing. Because if everything's tracked, it's very hard to not know where your breakouts or where your problems are coming from. And it's also a good way to know what products are actually working. So, that's that. And then I have it a morning side and then an evening side. So this could be like your nighttime, like your glam looks. And then this could be your, daytime look. So, like if I'm doing an evening, I don't usually work on Mondays, but say you work a regular 9 to 5 and you go Monday through Friday. So you can say, okay, this is what I want to do for the Mondays. It keeps everything organized, keeps it kind of like a militant schedule, but it's good for the mind to like keep everything organized. So then you can be like, okay, Monday's a daytime look I want to do. This is the daytime look I want to do. And you can go through YouTube and figure out like how you want your daytime look to be. Write that down. But say some Mondays you go to a basketball game and you want to do a little bit of a glam and look a little bit more nighttime for the so then you would write that. Or charity events, or you have Bible study and you want to look a little more done up for Bible study. Say you don't wear lashes to work, but you wear lashes to Bible study. That kind of thing. So that is that. And we'll go over all of that and answer all those questions. Appointment log. I've seen a lot of these for those of you who come in and have me fill out the appointment log. This is what your esthetician will fill out. So say you see multiple, like say you have a lash tech, you have an esthetician, you can even put your pedicure, manicure people on here. The date you got it done, the esthetician, the service provider, the services, and then any notes. So you could fill this out, but I've had clients who purchase this and I just say bring it in and then I'll fill it out for you. And at the end of their appointment, I fill it out for them. And then also this is kind of the same thing, but a little bit more intense, is the beauty treatment. So this is something else that I filled out for clients, and it'll be what their treatment is, and then something I learned when I train people. It's something I learned actually, I think it was, I can't remember which job I learned it at, but it's like sandwiching corrective criticism or positive criticism. So you always like sandwich it. Say something positive, a negative, and a positive. I do the same thing when I'm telling people what they need to work on. So say you're really good at cleansing your skin, but you're over exfoliating, but you're doing your routine consistently, then I would say you're doing really good with your routine. I'm glad you do need to exfoliate less. I need you to do it 2 times a week instead of 5. And then I would say, I'm glad you're cleansing beforehand. And so that's what this is kind of mirroring, is that the positives that are going on, that you're doing well, so you feel uplifted and you feel like, okay, I'm doing well, and these are the things you need to work on, because we all need positive reinforcement. It's another habit tracker. So say you don't want to print out the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday thing, or you don't like filling that out, then you can fill out the this habit tracker. I think both of them are very beneficial. We'll be working on both, filling them out here. So we'll be doing it for July, and today's July 1st. Wait a second. So this is kind of different than this is different than the habit tracker that I had before. And I approved it like this, but there is something that I'm not crazy about right now, looking at it. Now that I'm looking at it like this. Because if you purchased the first habit tracker that I made, it had the dates up here too as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but here it has them down, so it's like it doesn't make sense. I guess I would use both of them. I would use the habit tracker that I made before. It's different ways to do it. So I think my thinking was we already have the habit tracker that I made originally before I made the skincare workbook that I wanted. Hey, Pure Luxe Salon, welcome back to the Waxing Show. So I think that I was like, you name all the habits here, and then you check it off as like, did you do it each time? I totally wasn't thinking when I created. I honestly, this kind of just blew up. Like, I like the first habit tracker I made, which you can also get that if you click the link in the bio. I'm just trying to think of how. I'll show you for those of you who can't see on TikTok. I think I'll have to figure out how I want to fill out this one. So I just noticed that. Because I've been using the other habit tracker that I made. We made an additional one in this. But now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, I'm not crazy about how this is going. There's different ways you could do this. You could say your goals and then put a goal each day, like, okay, I did this today. Or you could just put all your habits here, and then I did it this day, I did it, and mark it off like that. When I get to this page, I may show the other habit tracker as well. So that way you have two options, because there's two. The next one is going over your goals, because whenever you have goals, you should be writing them out. So improvements needed if you are working on acne on your forehead. Say you are working on a boil on your underarm and you are working on dark spots on your chin. Then to do, you could say, fill out my skincare workbook. Research what products work well, follow 3 rules after you reach them. So for this, I would actually make smaller goals. So I would be like, improvements needed. I need to track my skincare. Then my thing would be get the skincare workbook. Then once I got it, so like I would do it in smaller sections. So not so much like, oh, get rid of dark spots. I would break that down. I would be like, change or figure out what I need to make my skincare routine conducive to fading dark spots. And then then what you would say to do is to join the skin community and find out what skincare products work in combination, and then purchase them. And so then you say, how do you feel that you've done this? Oh, I feel great. I feel like I'm on to the next step. And then you do the next step, because you do want to break things down into little steps, because it makes it a lot easier. And then things you love about your skin. You should be saying these consistently and seeing these consistently. Like, these are the things I do love. Even though I'm working on my skin, these are the things I do love. Because we do want to keep some positivity. And that is where we go into the last 2 pages, which is about mindset. It's about positivity. And that is the affirmations that I put on here. So you can put these on your mirror as well and have them and say them. That could actually be one of your playlists for, you know how we have like, you know, playlists for when you're washing your face. It could actually be your own voice doing affirmations. And we may be able, the day that we fill out that, I might think about us doing that together or something. But it has every day I'm confident because I love the skin and body I am in. And then I'm happy with my skin because reasons why. I accomplished these 3 things this week regarding my skin. And then my favorite thing about my skin is, so say you're doing the skin care workbook for the month. And I think that's how we're going to do this. I think we're going to set it up like as if we're doing it for the month of August. So say you're working on these things, but you want to gather all the information. That way August, you're really writing it down. You could do it for July, like right now, like fill it out and then fill it out with us and do the things. But I'm going to fill mine out for August. That's what I'll do. Because I'm already doing pretty much things, but and piecing up how I want to change my routine and stuff. But I think for August, I will have a better, like I can fill this out consistently, and then I'll be filling out with you guys. So it's better for me to do in August, but I say you do in July. But say you're doing it for the month, like I said, you could do, I accomplished these 3 things this week regarding my skin, and then just add one each week. My favorite thing about my skin is, again, another thing, and then self-care journaling. And in the skincare community, I will be giving out prompts to write about confidence, skincare, and those kind of things to help you really think and reflect. So that is the workbook. Any questions about the workbook? This month we're going to go through, we're filling out all of it. So all your questions will be answered as far as each page specifically, but any questions you have now about it, I'm happy to answer. I don't know if Banked Out Radio is still on here. Thank you so much for the badge. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for your patience with me on Instagram and TikTok, everyone. It's going back and forth. This replay will stay up. Again, the other replays will go into the skin community. Click the link in the bio. The first button is the skin community. The second button is the workbook, and it is on sale. So grab it, print it out. If you don't have a printer, go to your local library, print it out, or Staples. And we're going to fill this out together. We're going to get this going so that way you're staying on top of your treatments and understanding what's causing your breakouts, what's causing these problems. If you're writing it down and staying on top of it, it helps. And then also having a professional esthetician with years of experience guiding you through this sheet, as well as keeping you accountable. Sometimes we have this, but we're not using it, right? But if there's somebody coming on here consistently, encouraging us, showing us how to use it, getting us motivated to use it, then it's easier to do it. So that's my goal. It's just to help you all refresh your skin for the summer so you're feeling confident, beautiful, because you do show up differently. So make sure you grab those things. And I will see you consistently this month. So have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you later. So I just ended on Instagram, and then I am ending on